Rabi-Ribi double anti-bingo. First, let's start with what double anti-bingo is, and that's where each player chooses one row or column the other has to do, and then they choose one of their own that they do themselves. So at the very beginning here, we have this kind of prologue, and it's going to be the same every time. So it kind of gets them some time to think, and they've both chosen row 1 for each other to do.
Row 1 is pretty rough, actually. That's really bad. 20 attack ups is bad. Defeat rainbow crystals is very bad. You have to go through a very long boss fight, and rainbow crystals themselves isn't that great. 4 northern tundra warps is by far the easiest thing in that one. Tag the 4 warps that are over there. Attack down, you have to fight Nixie, which in order to unlock her, you have to fight Nieve as well. So that's 2 boss fights you have to go through. And 15 regen ups is actually awful, because regen ups are pretty rare in the world. Usually all really hard to reach.
Yeah, there are a lot of items that they're going to have to pick up just because the attack potions and the regen potions, and there might be something else that they would do. I don't know what they would choose for their other column or row.
Yeah, I haven't taken a good look at the board. I mean, you know what? Recruit Nieve, Nixie, and Coco seems like a good idea, since they both have to, but
yeah, they both would have to get Nieve and Nixie because of the purchase the attack down buff.
I don't know, but because if they decide to do that, they either have to do row 2 or column 2, and column 2 includes 10 pack-ups. And to stack another collection goal on top of the ones they already have to do, I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say of the collection goals, 10 pack-ups is probably the easiest one. But it's still a collection goal, and collection goals take quite a bit of time.
Actually, row 2 isn't so... I mean, you have to go to Plurkwood, sure, but... I mean, compared to row 1, row 2 is... I don't know. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Talk speculation. Oh, okay. C8 picking up a mana up. Row 2 does have 10 mana up.
Yeah, I would personally go with column 2. So you can see the runners. Only one is going a bit slow because his computer is a bit slow. There we saw Acedaemon do the reverse beach skip, but then he's going backwards in the beach, probably to get an attack up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the attack up on the ground. You see both of them actually going for skip.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you get hit into the... No.
They're doing a...
That's one way to do it. They're... Basically, they trigger the beach backwards.
Yeah.
And then go to the end of it.
Brings you to the very end of the beach, so they skip the boss fight that's there. They also do skip a few items there, but in terms of the goals that they have to do, none of them are really important. So it's
synced up. They were both thinking of skipping the regen, but then they decided to both get it.
Smart. So yeah, it's getting through the prologue now. About to head to town. Might see them split up here.
If you notice, they're hopping up and down. They're doing speed tech called bunny hopping. They're fast falling when they go down, and that just fast falling just increases their speed a little bit. There are other items that you can get that will increase speed, and we're most definitely going to see slide, for example, because that unlocks a lot of items, and it also increases your speed and also unlocks a lot of other speed items. And because there are a lot of collection goals here, they're probably going to go for that pretty quickly.
Yeah, definitely a good idea to get that out of the way. right off the bat. Or only has so much lag.
Mm-hmm. And despite that, despite having lag through this entire tournament, he is the current winner?
Yep.
Not
He
really winner.
hasn't lost a game.
Yeah, he hasn't lost a game.
So clearly the lag doesn't bug him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the grand finals between Only and acedaemon. This is double elimination, and Only is currently a game ahead, essentially. So
yeah,
Ace would have to win to reset the bracket, and then win again to take the whole tournament.
Yep. If Ace wins, we'll be seeing a second game. If not, Only takes it all. Do you see them both going to Snowland? I think it's a pretty good move. No reason to climb Park just yet. They're probably both gonna... I assume they're both gonna go to Rita and then go right to Sistini, so they can get Slide.
Yeah, I don't... They might pick up some things on the way.
Yeah, only
like
regen up.
Yeah, regen ups, or maybe even super carrot. I don't know if that's what they would want to do. If they want to get the super carrot early, but yeah, essentially what they want to do is they want to recruit 2 town members as early as possible, and one of them is going to be Sassini, because you need 2 town member recruits and Sassini to get the slide upgrade, and that's the best, pretty much the best movement upgrade, and it also unlocks a lot of other things. And Rita is the earliest town member that you can get.
Yeah, the easiest, fastest town member. Not every boss fight will recruit a town member, so those few bosses that they fought earlier weren't recruited.
Rita is the first town recruit.
Yeah, Rita's right there, very easy to get. See Ace trying to do an interesting jump to grab the arm strength badge.
Yeah, usually you would need some kind of movement upgrade to get the arm strength badge, but you can use some trickery with canceling your momentum off of like a wall jump.
Yeah.
To
you do what
with
we
an
call
item to get it, and it
jump.
looks like Only is doing it as well.
I wonder why they're getting that though.
It's because they're probably both going for column 2 to get the 5,000 on the sandbag, and arm strength is extra damage towards that goal.
Yeah, that is true. Not sure if column 2. Well, I don't know. I guess column 2 is not so bad.
Yeah, column 2 is my guess for what they're both gonna do. So Only doing the what's it called again? The fight to get into chapter 3.
Oh, the alias fight.
Yeah, the alias fights getting into chapter 3. And we see acedaemon doing a semi-solid clip to get an attack up.
Yeah, that's a really cool semi-solid clip. Pretty easy to do once you get it down, and it looks really nice.
So they're going into chapter 3, or I guess chapter 2. I'm being stupid. It's chapter 2. To get the slide as soon as possible. And once they get slide, then things really open up. So, just still going through the lab. There's not too much going on. We can just kind of speculate as for the things that they're going to do.
Yeah, just go through that, pick up slide, couple of mini boss fights in here, but not too many things important. So
I think that they would want to get movement upgrades, like the air dash, as soon as possible. So it might have been a good idea to get vanilla as the first one, because that gets you quicker access to slide or air dash.
I'm not sure if either of them will actually go for air dashes. I mean, there is a region up over there, but it's kind of a very far trip for a region up.
I feel like they should go for air dash just because they have to collect a lot of things.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's a region up. You can do that little zip right there, and that gets you 2 region ups pretty quick.
Looks like Ace is gonna go for a clip here, where he slides into getting that item, and then the enemy follows him, and hitting an enemy during a slide also clips him, and then you got another clip that's really hard to get. Just saves a bit of time.
Yeah.
Ace doing the end of lab, and once you get to the end of lab, Sassini will get you some money, and there's also an attack up on the way, so you might as well do it now. And with all that money, you can buy a whole lot of things like regen ups and attack ups.
I really wonder what they're doing.
Or not buy anything yet. Looks like Ace is just gonna go collecting for a few things. Not gonna go for specific.
Looks like he might be going up.
Upgrades.
He's collecting some mana. I think he might be doing row 2, maybe
row
column
2
4.
or maybe column 4.
Yeah, he's picking up mana up. I assume he's heading up to go fight Ashley to get rainbow crystals to spawn.
Okay, so what Ace Demon is trying to do here, well, I guess he stopped, but there's an Easter egg that you can get, and that'll give him some extra money.
Yeah, you have to do a slide bump to get up there.
Mm-hmm. Normally you would need like double jump or air dash to get there, but he tried to do a trick to get it.
It's some cool things.
It's not super necessary that he gets that. It's just extra money to be able to buy some things. And he's getting low on money.
Yep.
Or HP.
Ooh. Yep.
Takes a death.
There it is. That's okay. It's
a pretty rough one.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Dying in Riverbank is never good.
Meanwhile, Only is going up the climb and into
UPR-PRC base?
The UPR-PRC base. Okay, so it looks like he's definitely doing column 4. There's no reason to go down here other than a bingo goal.
Yeah. Has he been picking up mana ups?
I don't know.
I don't see any reason. Yeah, he has to be doing column 4. Because, there's 4,000 sandbag score too. Could explain the arm strength. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That is another one.
That's actually decent. It's not bad.
That's better because you wouldn't have to get the 20 Northern Tundra items. The top left, bottom right diagonal.
Only thing is, it's some money goals. Oh, nope, he just checked the PRC hideout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see Ace fighting Ashley too. You can see why this fight is bad. That defense boost that she gets is really strong. It takes forever to kill her.
They both have to kill her, though.
Yeah, they both have to go for her. Oh, nice. So there's a little zip right there that you can do. That usually you can use that to skip Ashley 2 entirely, but since they have to fight her, beat her anyway, and then that zip takes you right to the warp, so it's really nice. You don't have to go all the way around.
Yeah, the defeat Rainbow Crystal's goal, you have to beat Ossuary 2 first. And they never fought Ossuary 2 or Ossuary 1 before during the prologue because they ended up skipping her with a zip. Well, not a zip, but kind of reverse transition.
Yeah, luckily she's not required. Ashley 2 spawns no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You see only getting a zip there. Takes you right from Park to Sky High Bridge. There's also a few items over here, so it's really nice. There's a couple regen ups. You got both of them right there. You see Ace heading up to go get attack trade. Very useful. Makes you a strong bunny. And trade some defense, but who needs defense? Defense isn't fast.
Yeah, this is the best attack up badge in the entire game. He's even thinking of equipping it right then. And it looks like Ace is also going to take the UPR-PRC play.
Yep.
Could see him pause and thinking, maybe he was thinking of doing something else and realized how good either column 4 or top left, bottom right was.
I think top left, bottom right's the better play here. Well, I don't know. He's been collecting mana up, so he might be doing column 4. Because both of those really aren't bad. I mean, 20 Northern Tundra up, 20 Northern Tundra items. Kind of a lot, but he needs to collect a lot of items anyway, so.
Yeah.
And he has to tag all 4 of the warps, so. See, only in graveyard. Probably gonna go Sky High Town, grab Air Dash and the regen up that's over there.
Could just get the attack up here. Nah, he's gonna go the whole way. Makes sense.
Ton of going everywhere in this seed, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are a lot of different places to go.
See, only fighting Kotri too, she can be a pain because she floats there forever. You can glitch her and she'll stay on the ground with this attack, but you missed it. You have to hit her as she jumps with an attack, like an up drill or something. There are other attacks you can do, but up drill is definitely the easiest. Generally a really annoying boss.
Yeah, he tried to get it that one time, but he didn't. He's fishing for it again, and he got it this time.
Yeah, so as you can see, normally she'd be floating in the air, but she's stuck on the ground, and you can just hit her until she blows up. Pretty nice. Ace getting assaulted by fish.
Doing an underwater section without the water orb.
Yeah.
Getting a quick Barrette. So he's probably going going for the 20 Northern Tundra items, which is column 4 in that case.
Only about to go pick up Air Dash. Can't really make too much use of it right now until he goes and upgrades it.
Northern Tundra items is actually pretty good because you have to also get Nixie and Nieve.
Yeah, he has to get both of the bears, and there's a ton of items on the way to them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But not a bad play at all.
Yeah, we'll see which one pans out better. In a vacuum, I'd say the top left, bottom right is better.
Yeah, the goals are easier, but I don't know. I think they're both really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Northern Tundra items are all like right there next to what he needs to get done.
So only gonna fight Pandora.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Not
Or
gonna fight
no,
her.
no, not fighting.
Just get
Going for the
reflex in
zip
here.
to fight Pandora, but then just not fighting her. Just going
if you,
past.
if you zip in that room, you completely skip over the trigger and you don't have to worry about her. You enter the door.
Does that also skip the other Pandora?
Yeah. You saw you can bomb that little corner right there, but you can also zip into that room. But she'll spawn anyway, no matter what. Shadow Pandora.
Shadow Pandora, yeah.
And speaking of shadows, Ace fighting Shadow Rita. See, yeah, he's trying to zip back into there to skip the boss fight. Gets. Oh,
Ooh, try to
Yeah.
go for a pretty cool trick there.
that would have been great. Yeah, so if you quick drop and hit an enemy with bunny roll, it launches you really far up, and there's a little wall right there that he can get into. But I don't think he can get in there right now with what he has, except for that. But it's pretty tough to get. Only getting the air dash, so gonna have much faster movement now.
Fast bun.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Ace went up to Icy Summit first before fighting Nieve.
Yeah, it is kind of an odd choice because he has to fight Nieve.
Maybe he's just trying to get all of the items out of the way first. See, only heading up Riverbank. Probably gonna head towards Ashley too.
Taking the safe way down from getting that regen up. You can just immediately drop down and then hit the save again.
I just noticed he hasn't picked up a single health up.
Yep.
Still only at 52 health.
You can go without health ups on the casual difficulty, which is what we're doing with this entire bingo tournament. And let's get done in bingo in general to do it on the easiest difficulty, so it's not terrible to skip health ups, but it's still pretty dangerous, especially with all the spikes.
Yeah, something can definitely go wrong, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, that's an example of the bunny roll technique. You got up that little ledge to get into this room.
Get into a dark room. There's an enemy can get to lighten it up, but they don't have it. And I don't think, though, they will get the white orb.
Yeah, there's not really any reason to get it. It's pretty out of the way. Only beating up Ashley too.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that he didn't beat him before Ashley too went on her kind of tirade with her, with like one of her patterns where she just flies back and forth a lot, but
yeah,
didn't quite get there.
And here we go. Ace fighting Nieve.
Bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce. Yeah, if you manipulate Nieve in the right way, you can just get her to stand there during her attacks. You just hit her.
Only going for Spike Barrier, so that pretty much confirms him on top left, bottom right.
Yeah, definitely going for that. Level 3 Spike Barrier. He's picking up the water orb. Increases your movement in the water. Really good to have, especially since he has to go there anyway. Gotta tag the warp. Might
so
go for
Only
the
is doing a sort of glitch with the mini bosses, where you can select a later file, and it uses that number as the number of enemies already defeated. So you only need to defeat one of the enemies there, and then it just triggers the entire thing as completed.
Yeah, if you just scroll to file 4 or lower, and then a mini boss fight, in most mini boss fights anyway, and you defeat one of them, it'll just end the fight.
Whoa, nice zip on Only side.
Yeah, that's a cool zip. I never really see it used all that much.
It's the first I've seen it.
Assuming Only is going to go get the attack up and then head into Palace. Or just go to Palace anyway for the attack up. Who needs it? Ace is running around in the aquarium, picking up the items. There's a region up at the very end of this slide area.
It was going to take a while, but since they both have to get the regen ups, it's not a bad play.
Yeah, gotta get everyone you can. You can do is, since you're underwater, your movement is a bit different, and you can just slide across that little platform. You just have to worry about those little blue lasers. They're pretty annoying.
They also do quite a bit of damage, and with Only having not picked up any health, if he's gonna go for that, that's something you have to worry about.
Yeah, luckily he's out of the low percent state, so he won't get one-shotted. Because those things will completely destroy you. There's 20 Northern Tundra items. Only getting into the Nieve fight. I'm assuming he's just picking up a lot of eggs just so he has enough money for Spike Barrier.
Or just buying things in general. There are a lot of... You can buy attack ups and regen ups. So having a lot of money with this bingo board is going to be really, really good.
I wonder if he's going to go to Cocoa before Rainbow Crystals. So he can get a Cocoa Bomb. The Ace in Ravine. Probably gonna get the 2 attack ups that are here. Oh, he's going for a zip. Nice.
Good zip. Try to also clip in, but it only saves a minor amount of time if you get the single block clip to get an item.
Yeah. So, yeah, collecting Mana Surge and 2 attack ups. not gonna go fight Chocolate.
Not much of a reason to.
Yeah, no.
I don't see any reason to.
Is Spike Barrier only available in the shop in Chapter 3? I don't actually know. Because
I don't know either.
If that's the case, only has to go into Chapter 3.
It's not going to be that hard because you would also have to recruit Nieve and Nixie, so that's 3 town members right there.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just an extra fight he has to do over Ace.
Okay, so it is Chapter 3. So he's going to have to fight Alias 2 and do that sequence, which isn't that long of a sequence, and since he has to recruit Coco, Nieve, and Nixie.
Yeah, he already has 2, so the town members isn't an issue, really.
Mm-hmm.
He has to get 3 more anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
we're talking about 3 extra town members. They already have 2, one of them already being Ceci, and they both got Rita as their first town member. So that's a total of 5 town members to get into Chapter 3.
See, only heading into Coco Cave. Gonna go recruit her.
Oh yeah, they would also end up recruiting Ashley, because Defeat Rainbow Crystals recruits her.
So Ace is in the light orb room, but who needs that? Oh yeah, there's also a region up in that room in Coco Cave. No more light. How about that? Ace looking a little confused. Oh,
No,
he wants to get this region up. Oh, he wants to lure the enemies down.
Yeah, what he's trying to do is he's trying to lure these UPRPRC members over to do exactly that. He does a quick drop, then a roll into them, and that gives them a lot of height, then uses an amulet so he can wall jump off the wall.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I knew you could do it, but I've never seen it.
I've done it a few times. It's
Just
fun.
heading into Coco Cave. Probably for... I don't see him actually going to fight Coco. He's probably just going to get the region up that's in here.
Fighting Coco isn't terrible because it makes the rainbow crystals fight faster, but other than getting a Coco bomb for the rainbow crystals, I don't see a reason for him to do it.
Yeah, no, he's just getting out of there. Meanwhile, Only's gonna do a neat little trick. Same thing Ace did basically to get up there to Night Force. You can, well, I don't know if he's gonna go in Night Force. He probably just wants that attack up. Yeah, he can't get into Night Force from there. Never mind. He just wants the attack up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he can. Can he do it from here with what he has?
Night Forest?
Yeah, from the bottom right there. I don't think he can. I think you might need wall jump to do it. I think he's just gonna go around anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way. I've never really been able to do that way into Night Forest. It's pretty uncommon, but it's useful.
Hey, look, Ace is fighting beach bunnies. Yeah, since he skipped it, these guys are still here. They never despawn.
Yeah, this is part of the prologue. that just never got despawned.
Actually, 1 is still there too. Kind of funny.
You can even have Ashley recruited and fight
She'll
her.
still be there. What? I wonder what he's doing. He's coming in pyramid. Probably going this way to get the region up at the Pandora.
Getting the attack up as well.
Only doing the same thing. Getting up there to get that region up.
Just gonna do the armored zip, yeah. So you get to see armored. He gets it, and then he just moves as it goes. You get the...
Yeah, and instead of zipping into that room, there's a little glitch. There's an autosave right there. But if you load that autosave, it spawns you in the boss room. So Pandora doesn't spawn, and you can just go right past it. Another alternative in there without zipping. Oh, he's buying a ton of attack region. Smart play.
Yeah, and then he's gonna check how many he has.
I can't read that.
Yeah, I can't either. Level 3 spike barrier for only. So it looks like only is using his money on item speed and spike barrier, whereas Ace is using his money for attack up and region ups.
Yeah. Assuming only just bought a Cocoa Bomb, I'm assuming he's gonna go straight for Rainbow Crystals.
No, he's heading that direction.
Yeah, gonna go for Rainbow Crystals. Oh wait, only got Spike Barrier. Okay, I guess it's not Chapter 3. Well, shows how much I know.
Yeah, upgrading spike barrier is just not something you would do in any speedrun. So
I love that. I love that so much. It looks so good. The lag just makes it so much better.
yeah, you can one-shot the rainbow crystals with a Cocoa Bomb, and he's actually staying there. You can leave right now, and it counts as being defeated. But he's staying there to collect more money.
You can see Ace fighting second bear, Nixie.
Bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce. Yeah, if you leave that room, you just won't get the money because it won't fly into you.
Yeah, I didn't even know it myself, but as I saw the money going in, it's like, oh, that's why.
Oh, Ace got robbed. I don't know if that was intentional, but I'm gonna go and say it wasn't intentional. So Susini robbed Ace. You saw it here. Only going into chapter 3? Wonder why he's doing that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
see
he wants to get into the lab. Or the system interior.
I guess? I don't
It's
really see
not
a region.
very item dense.
I mean, there is a region up there. There's an attack up in a region up there, but I don't know if all of this just for that is really worth it.
Does he need air jump for, like, mana plus or something?
No, you don't need air jump for that.
Okay.
Ace fighting Sandbag to get the point.
Yep.
4,000.
shouldn't be too hard with all the attack ups he's been getting.
Yeah, he already had it. He had a ton of time.
Yeah, it looks like Only is going for the system interior play. First gonna grab some of these items on the way.
Yeah, get this attack up that's up.
That was a... oh. I know there's a pack up somewhere around there.
Yeah, there's a pack up on the bottom side.
Mm-hmm.
Only heading the system interior. He
Do
might.
the boss glitch, or mini boss glitch again.
I think he might. I wonder if he's just gonna get air jump and get out of here, or if he's gonna go all the way to the end and get the regen up. He's doing a nice little semi-solid clip with those enemies to get that
I
attack
imagine
up.
you'd get at least one item on your way in.
Yeah, he looks like he's going for the... Probably gonna go for the attack up. Oh.
Yeah, that's on my end.
Oh yeah, you did warn me about that.
Mm-hmm. Some sound going on.
Yeah, he's gonna go for this attack up. Oh, is Ace gonna do a world bonk to get up there? Just barely missed it. He doesn't have fire orb though. I don't know how he's gonna get. Yeah, he's just gonna go away. Yeah, looks like Only's gonna go for that region corner over here. Is he gonna... I'd imagine he's just gonna just skip Sharo and get out of here. I think that's faster than going all the way back around. If he does that though, well, I guess he's gonna get side chapter no matter what, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no real reason to fight Sharo, so he's just gonna go for the skip.
Yeah.
So the way the skip works is that he's in the kind of slide state as he's going into the autosave, and then when you reload, you're out of the slide state, and then you get pushed into the wall and then zipped in, and that despawns the boss.
I think Ace is gonna go for rainbow crystals now. No Cocoa Bomb, but he does have Super Carrot, which is also really good for this boss. Oh, only doing Nixie Skip. So there's like an invisible wall right there, and every time you reload, your double jump gets refreshed, so you can just keep gaining height with the wall jump, and using air dash in combination with that, you can hop right over the trigger and You can start the fight backwards and then just despawn her, and it'll count you as recruiting her. And here we have side chapter.
When you recruit enough characters, I think it's like, what, 6?
It's 6, yeah. 6 town members.
6 town members, you get this little side chapter where you have to fight some of the town members that you recruited. And with Rita, it's just a side thing. I still don't know the point of it.
Fire Orb.
Fire Orb at this point, huh? I'm not sure why you would go for that.
Maybe the Palace Fire Orb? Or not the Palace Attack Up. Palace Fire Orb.
Yeah, all Ace Demon needs at this point are attack ups and regen ups.
Yeah. Not too much more he has to do. Yeah, that's what it seems to be going for. Only heading into Ravine, probably to pick up the badge. Probably gonna go for the other 2 attack ups that are here too. Yeah.
Ravine is really nice for getting attack ups. There are, oh, how many here? 3? 2?
There's 2 attack ups.
Yeah, 2. Which is, there are a whole lot of places that have 2 attack ups. That's why the 20 attack up potions is really important. It's probably the heaviest goal on this entire board.
Mana plus is in Aquarium. Is there region? Is he going to Saya? He's going to Saya. So we see Ace beating up a pillar. Not sure why he's doing that. But, you know, probably has something in mind. No real reason to sit here attacking the pillar. Could have just went right past it and been fine. Oh, is he gonna do the cool? Oh no, he's not.
You try to go for semi-solid clip. There's a cool set you can do with that includes like a wall bounce or something.
Yeah, if you wall jump off of that wall and you aim it right, you can clip through there without unequipping slippers, but it's pretty hard to do.
And it wasn't really the greatest thing to do anyway, because he would have skipped an attack up doing that, which not the smartest idea.
They're both actually pretty close to finishing up here.
Yeah.
Only getting mana plus.
They've both got the regen ups.
I can't see his items. How many attack
is that?
Oh, that's 20 attack, isn't it? Yeah, 20 attack.
Yeah, that's 20.
Yeah, Ace is done.
Ace got it. That was really close.
Only has 18 attack ups, I think. 2 off. I think that's at 18. So with that
was really, really close.
Looks like we will be seeing a game 2.
Yep. And I will step out for commentary, and we will have, I think, Mekon and
Cosmo.
Yeah, Cosmo. So, see you all for the next race.
Yep. Next race will be coming up right after this.